Abdulaziz.
Hello, how are you?
How are you? I'm fine, thank you. Okay, so Abdulaziz, last time we talked about the present simple, but we talked about not all the subject pronouns. We talked about only we, you, they, right? And I. Today we're going to talk about the he, she, it. Of course, we have also the we, you, they here as well, but we're gonna talk about the he, she, it now because they have specific rules. Okay, because whenever I have he, she, it, I have to add something to the verb. مش مثل we, you, they and I. مثل هون I play, we play, you play, they play. For the he, she, it, I have a rule for them. Okay, عندي قاعدة لهم. That's why I left them till today.
Okay.
Start reading, Abdulaziz. The first one here. Tom.
Tom plays the piano.
So if you want to put a subject pronoun instead of Tom, what would you put? أي subject pronoun? I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. Tom.
What?
If you want to put a subject pronoun بدك تحط ضمير بدل اسم توم اللي هو شاب. توم.
Yep.
What would you put? شو بتحط؟
He.
He. Excellent. So because Tom is he, okay, because Tom is he, I have to add s to the verb. So I say Tom plays. Tom plays the piano, not Tom play the piano. If I have Tom and somebody else, I say play. Okay, read the second one.
Dylan and Sarah read books a lot.
So here I
They.
have bravo. What? They. Excellent.
They.
Dylan and Sarah, they, whom. Okay, I have more than one person. Okay, I have Dylan and Sarah, so they are they, plural. So here in this case, I do not add anything to the verb. مثل ما عملنا قبل. أخذناها already. Okay, that we do not add anything to the verb. Here as well, because I have we, so I say we work in an office, not we works. Okay, only for he, she, it. Sarah works. Samir works. Tom works, he works, she works, it works. Okay, only.
إذا كان مفرد يعني نحط اس.
ما تاخدها هيك لأنه اليو نحن sometimes بنقول يو أنت ويو أنت.
خلي الجمع. أنا أتكلم لما تكون الجملة يعني عن شخص واحد بنضيف له اس زي مثلا هي أو شي زي هذه اس.
بس الهي شي والإت.
لما نحط وي ما نضيف اس للفيرب.
لما نحط شو؟
لما تيجي الجملة وي
أكيد
ما نحط works.
صح. لما يكون we ولا they or we or they or I or you, we do not add as to the verb. But don't take it as such. إنه أنا for example when the noun is singular I put as ولا es ولا is. If the noun is plural I do not put as es is. Okay? Why? Because I is singular. أنا مفرد. You, if I want to say you as أنت مش you as أنتم, I mean it's مفرد, right? So don't take it as this way. Just say, whenever I have he or she or it, he for one boy, she for one girl, and it for one thing, one animal, one place, etc. Okay?
Yep.
بس هيك خدها هيك بس هيك. Now start. Emma.
Emma watches TV every night.
If you can see here, they did not add only s, they added es. Es. So here we know that we can conclude that we don't have only one rule for the verb. So the general rule القاعدة الأساسية is that I add s, بضيف s, but I have different rules. Okay, كمان I have different rules. Here look at the word watch. What does it end with? شو عم تنتهي? What does it end with?
es.
I know, بس هي as a watch كverb لحاله we do without the es. What does it end with?
كيف ما فهمت صراحة.
يعني بأي حرفين عم تنتهي؟ It's ending with ch, right?
يب word watch تنتهي.
Yes, and look here, Anna teaches English at a school. كمان it's ending with ch.
Yep.
See? So Anna, I can conclude that whenever a verb ends with ch I have to add es. بس ينتهي الverb ب ch عم ضيف له es مش بس s. مش only ch كمان عندي أكثر من rule. يعني for example هعطيك example. عندي مثلا let's say pass يمرر, he passes the ball, يمرر الكرة. It's ending with what? With s. Okay? So if I want he passes, I say es. Okay? So if the verb ends with s, also I'm adding es. So بس الverb عم ينتهي ب s عم حط له es. When the verb is ending with ch عم حط له es. Okay? Also I have the verb brush. She brushes her teeth. She brushes her teeth. This is the word brush. Okay, it's ending with sh. sh. So here as well, I'm adding es. Okay, so when the verb ends with sh, ch, s, I have to add es. Okay, not only these. No, not only these. No, we still have. Okay, when the verb ends with x, let's say, like the word fix, يصلح. He fixes his car. يصلح سيارته. So here I add also es, okay, because it ends with x. So when the verb ends with s, sh, ch, or x, I have to add es to the verb. Clear? هلا كمان I say for the but we don't have too much words by the way غير do with does بس. يعني بتصير تقول he does his homework أو he goes. Okay, بس ال do with does. I don't know if we have other words. But for do or does, this is it. Okay, do and does. Clear?
إذا جات do وgo نضيف لها es برضه.
Yes, es. Okay, so when the verb ends with s or sh or ch or xo, I add es to the verb. Clear? بس in these cases, بس بهالحالات. Now the last one, ما بأسف حنرجع نحكي عليه, خليني أعمل wipe. Okay. Now the last one, read it. Charlotte.
Charlotte
Studies. تدرس.
studies Chinese.
Studies Chinese. What is the original word for the study يعني? How do we write it? Study.
STUDYS or Y, only Y.
Study.
Yep.
Study. This is it. So the original word is study. Study. They study, I study, you study, we study, right?
Yep.
Here, because I have Charlotte, which is she, okay? He, she, here. So here they added IES. And what did they do here? Where is the Y? They removed it. ما هيك؟ They removed it. طيب.
Please, 1 minute, please. sorry.
It's okay. Yeah. So here I wrote them. What are the 5 vowel letters that we talked about earlier? They are A, E, I, O, U. 5 vowel letters, right? And the rest of the alphabets, we call them consonants. باقي الالphabets بنسميهم consonants. So the vowel letters are 5, A, E, I, O, U. طيب, look at the word study, يدرس, and play, يلعب. What's before the Y?
U. U, D.
Okay, wait, only one يعني the only one letter, not 2 letters. Only the one letter before Y directly. I have here what?
D. D.
And here letter
A.
A. أنت طلع لي الرول، طلع فيها. Here I have D before Y. Here I have A before Y. لما عم بيكون عندي A before Y, I leave the Y, بترك ال Y, and I add S. When I have D and Y, I crossed Y and I put IES. Why? Look at the vowel letters and tell me the rule.
في الستدي لما نيجي نهاية لما تيجي نهاية الكلمة واي بنشيل الواي بنضيف اي اس.
Okay, IES. But why did we do so in the verb study and we didn't do that in the verb play? Why? لأنه شو في عندنا قبل الواي؟
لأنه عندنا اليو من الفايولو letters.
Vowel letters. But where?
Vowel.
Not the U. Here مثلا ال A, you mean, right?
Before الواي A. Yep.
A, bravo. Before the A, before the Y, I have A, which is what? Which is a vowel letter. اللي هي vowel letter. Because we have a vowel letter before Y, what should I do? I leave the Y and I add only S as the general rule. كقاعدة أساسية بضيف بس S. Clear? لأنه عندي vowel letter. So any verb you have, أي فعل عندك إياه, ending with a vowel letter plus Y, I do nothing to the Y. I keep it. بتركها. I keep it and I add S as a general rule. كقاعدة أساسية. Whereas, بينما, if I have a consonant letter, which is not a vowel letter, like D, is it a vowel letter D? No.
No.
Right? So what do I do in this case? بهالحالة, I remove the Y, بشطب ال Y, and I add IES. IES. Clear?
Yep.
This is it. Okay, this is it. Hello, Wafa. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you? Okay, Wafa, we talked about 2 things before you joined. We have 3 rules for the third personal, for the he, she, it. Okay, whenever I have he or she or it, I have to add s as a general rule, or es if the verb ends with a certain verb, for certain letters, or ies. Okay, the first rule is that I add s to the verb, like live, it becomes he lives, she lives, etc. Okay, when do I add es? I add es when the verb ends with s, sh, ch, or xo. Okay, يعني for example like this: she catches the ball. تلتقط الكرة. It's ending with ch. Teaches, watches. عم ينتهي الverb ب ch. That's why I added es. عشان هيك أنا ضفت es. Okay. Also goes. Okay, does. It's ending with o, so I add es. Okay. So here fix, يصلح. It's ending with x, so I add es, not only s. Fixes his car. يصلح سيارته. What else? So we said SSH, pass, or miss, like I miss you. Okay, I add ES. Okay, what else? We said SH, we didn't do it. Brush, brushes. Okay, whenever the verb ends with S or SH or CH or XO, I add ES to the verb. Okay, بضيف S to the verb. Like here. Because here I have CH, I added ES. Here I have O, هلا هودي exceptional, leave them alone. Here I have X, I put ES. Here I have S, I put ES. Here I have SH, I put ES. Clear يا وفا?
Yes.
Okay. Now the third rule, القاعدة الثالثة, is that I have to add IES. When do I add IES? When the verb ends with a consonant plus Y. لما يكون عندي consonant قبل ال Y, I cross Y, بشيل ال Y, I put IES. But if I don't have a consonant, I have a vowel letter, يعني A ولا E ولا I ولا O ولا U, okay, before the Y. So in this case, I do nothing. I keep the Y, بترك ال Y, بحط S. يعني بدي اطلع دايما قبل الواي. هل في فاول لتر؟ ما بعمل شيء. بترك الواي بحط اس مثل القاعده الاساسيه. اوكي؟ هل ما عندي فاول لتر قبل الواي؟ لا، هون I have to cross y, I put is. Clear? وفا, is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, let's move on. So I guess
excuse me,
yes.
can you back please? الكلمات اللي كنت كاتبتها انت كنت كاتبه الحروف اقصد CH و S و X.
Yes, these S, SH, like this. S, هيك بتحفظون. SH, CH, XO. I make this rhyme by myself. هذا اللحن تبعهم كرمال ينحفظوا كيف ال A E I O U وال A E I O U or here S S H C H X O. Okay.
X و O
S S H C H X O.
اوكي
Clear? Okay. بس whenever the verb هنا القاعدة الأساسية, the general rule is that you have to add S. بدك تضيف S. بس بعض الverbs بعض الأفعال حيكونوا عم ينتهوا بهول الأحرف. So
هذه تضيف بعدها ES صح؟ لما تيجي
yes. Yes. Go goes, do does, fix fixes, catch catches, teach teaches, brush brushes, pass passes, miss misses, etc. Okay? This is it.
اوكي.
Now, هلا last time نحن we talked about the uses هيك briefly. So today we're going هيك to re-talk about them, and the uses are very important so that we know when to say, when to use the present simple. أمتى نستعمل present simple. The first use is that when I'm talking about general truth, حقيقة عامة, about anything you want. For example, حتى if you want to express your preferences, إذا أنت بدك تعبر عن أنت what do you prefer, شو بتفضل. So also this is a general truth, true about yourself. So this is something true about you. هيدا شيء حقيقة عنكم. Okay? So you say, I like pizza. I prefer to wear a pants and not a dress. Okay? This is your preference. This is something true about you. هذا شيء حقيقة عنكم. Okay? This is one thing. Even when you're talking about something that is true also. مثلا here a Ferrari costs a lot of money. So a Ferrari عن جد بتكلف كتير مصاري. This is something true. Okay? So I don't say is costing. I don't say I'm liking. I say it costs. I like. Okay? So I say it in the simple present. حتى if you want to talk about a scientific fact, حقيقة علمية, كمان you use the simple present. أي شيء حقيقة علمية تستعملوا simple present, like here. For example, the earth, الأرض, rotates around the sun. تدور الأرض حول الشمس. Okay, this is a scientific fact. حقيقة علمية. كمان it's general truth. حقيقة عامة. Right? Everybody knows that. And this is always happening. It never changes. ما بتتغير. Okay, شيء ما بيتغير. Okay. Here in this case, I added s للverb. Here مش I didn't add es. هي rotate تنتهي بإيه already. Okay. هي كلمة rotate تدور تنتهي بإيه already. كيف كلمة live يعيش تنتهي بإيه. That's it. So here I added only s on a general rule. بس ليه why did I add s؟ لأنه the earth الأرض وحدة الأرض الكرة الأرضية هي it. ما هيك؟ So I say it rotates. The earth rotates. طيب. If I want to ask وفا.
Yes.
If I want to ask you about the present الحاضر, when is it happening؟ إمتى عم بيصير؟ In the past بالماضي, in the present بالحاضر, in the future بالمستقبل, or all the time?
all the time.
Excellent يا وفاء. all the time. It's happening all the time, in the present, in the future, in the past, all the time. أنا when I say the earth rotates around the sun, تدور الأرض حول الشمس، يعني امبارح دارت واليوم عم بتدور وبكرة رح بتدور. Clear? Yes, it rotated yesterday. Today it is still rotating and it will rotate in the future. Okay, this is fact, never changes. ما بتتغير. مش مثل past بقول أنا let's say I went to the hospital. ذهبت إلى المستشفى. This is something happened in the past. Okay, صار بالماضي. ما بقول مثلا بدي أقول I will go to the hospital بالمستقبل. بس the present أنا I go to school every day. This is what أنا أذهب إلى المدرسة. It means that كل يوم أنا بروح على المدرسة. يعني yesterday I went to school in the past. Today I'm going to school and tomorrow I will go to school. Clear؟ يعني دايما present simple فكروا فيها إنه أنا I'm talking about all times. Something that never changes. Okay, something happening at all times بكل الأوقات. Clear؟ when I use it يعني بس استعمل present simple يعني عم بيصير بكل الأوقات. Clear guys؟ عبد العزيز وفاء, is it clear؟ واضح؟
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let's move to the second use, which is habits. عادات, routine. Okay? لأنه العادات بتحصل كمان at all times بكل الأوقات, in the past, present, future. أنا when I say مثلا I run every morning. يعني أو مثلا I run in the mornings. بركض بالصبح. Okay, what does this mean? يعني أنا every day I wake up and I go running, right? So this happened yesterday, this is happening today, and this will happen in the future, tomorrow. Okay? So لأنه it's happening at all times, so I use the present simple. بستعمل present simple for habits and not any other tense. ما بستعمل tenses الباقيين. ما بقول مثلا I am running every morning. I say I run every morning. Okay? I run every morning. I wake up, like here. Glinda wakes up at 7:30 every day. Okay? This is something that she does every day. هذا شيء على طول بتعمله. Okay? كل يوم. She wakes up at 7:30. بتنهض الساعة 7:30. Okay? بتفيق الساعة 7:30. So this is her routine. This is her habit. So I don't say Glinda is waking up 7:30 every day. I say wakes up. Wakes up in the simple present. In the simple present. This one, Khalia, I'm going to talk about the permanent situation. Let's talk about your routine, let's say. Give me an example, Abdulaziz, about your routine.
I go every day. To work.
Every day, خلينا للآخر. I go to work every day, okay? Every day دايما الشيء بيخبرني عن time or place in the end. Okay, I go to work every day. Good. Wafa, tell us about your routine, your habit, عادتك, your routine تبعك.
I work for university.
For what?
University.
Okay, Hala, this is when you're talking about this is something related to the permanent situation. It's fine. It could be as a habit. But tell me هيك about something about your routine. Anything that you do in the morning, something that you do, I don't know.
I drink coffee.
Okay, Keith, قريتي لي أفكار. You read my mind. بتقول لك I drink coffee. Okay, so you drink coffee every day, right?
No.
Okay, this is your routine. Okay. So here about Hilda works at a bank and Abdulaziz works at a company, or Wafa works for a company, and so on. These are permanent situation. هلا هون نحن رحنا على third use here. Hilda works at a bank. Oh, I work at a bank. Okay, let me give them here examples. Oh, wait. Here we have the third use, يعني الاستعمال الثالث للpresent simple يلي هو permanent situation. Okay, وضع دائم. مش temporary مؤقت, وضع دائم. So here in this case, I talk about something that is permanent. يعني أنا if I want to ask somebody وين بعيش, what do I say? I don't ask him, I don't say مثلا for example where are you living. ما بقول هيك, ما بقول where are you living, وين عم بتعيش. بقول له where do you live, أين تعيش. بستعمل simple present, where do you live. okay. حتى بالانسر ما بقول I'm living in Jeddah, I'm living in Riyadh. I say I live in Jeddah, I live in Riyadh. okay. So I always use she lives. okay. she lives إذا عندي شيء. she lives in Jeddah with H. Okay, she lives in Jeddah, I live in Jeddah, you live in Jeddah, etc. So this is permanent situation. And if I want to ask somebody about where he lives, so I ask him, where do you live? Where do you live? I don't say, where are you living? Where do you live? In the present simple. هلا بعدين بس تشوفوا how to make questions برجع بنشتغل عليهم later on. Okay, كمان if I want to ask about the work, كمان مثلا for example, I want to tell somebody where do I work, when بشتغل, so I say I work, I don't say I'm working. إذا بدي أقول I'm working, it's temporary, مؤقت. Okay, so what do I say? بقول أنا I work at a bank. She works at a bank. Okay, at a bank. Or I work at a school. At a school. دايما بقول at. Okay, not in. Or I can say for إذا بدكم. I work for a company. أعمل لدى شركة. Okay. I work for a Facebook company. شركة Facebook. I work for Google company. Okay. Any company. I work for. يا بتقولوا for لدى أو بتقولوا at. I work for Facebook company. Okay. Clear up till now for the permanent situation? Wafa and Abdulaziz, is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. So here for the permanent situation, I'm still present simple. We never use the present continuous. And I do not say I'm living in Jeddah. I say I live in Jeddah. I do not say I'm working for a company. I say I work for a company. I work at a school. I work at a bank. Because this is permanent. هيدا permanent. Okay, دائم. إذا شيء مؤقت, if you are a freelancer, أنت بتشتغلي أو بتشتغل لصالحك, okay? You don't work for a specific company, ما بتشتغلوا لدى شركة معينة, okay? You're not an employee, ما انكم موظفين, you are freelancer, بتشتغلوا على حسابكم. So you can say in this case, والله this week هالجمعة I'm working for a Facebook company. This week I'm working for that company. هالجمعة بس أنا عم بشتغل لهالشركة, okay? كشكل مؤقت, I'm working, okay? بس هالجمعة, this week or this month, هالشهر أو هالجمعة, okay? This is it with respect to the habits and habits, routines, and permanent situation. Clear? Can I move the slide?
Yes.
Is it clear? Okay. Now we still have the last use about the schedule time. I forgot to mention it. Just 1 second. خلينا نحكي عن schedule time and then we move. الschedule دوامات. Schedule time. هيدا الفورث use والأخير. Okay, it's a schedule time.
Teacher.
Yes, Abdulaziz.
Excuse me, I have to go. I have something necessary. Yeah.
طيب okay. طب Abdulaziz, please watch the recording. يعني أنت you still have 30 minutes. So watch the last 30 minutes of the recording, okay?
يب بشوف إن شاء الله على التسجيل.
Okay. Bye bye. Take care.
Thank you.
تبع حالك. Bye. Okay. So Wafa, schedule time. If I want to talk about the دوامات, okay? For example, what do I say? Tell me about schedule time. مثلا for our English class. When does it begin and when does it end? أمتى ببلش صفنا وأمتى بينتهي؟ Yes, Wafa.
Our English classes.
Bravo. Our English class صفنا starts. Bravo. Starts, and our English class starts at
10 o'clock.
10. تعرفي إنه أنا هون it starts at 9 o'clock. We have 1 hour discrepancy. Okay, at 10
And
o'clock and ends and
at 11.
at 11. Good, very good. This is a scheduled time. This is a fixed time. وقت معين محدد. Okay, it's specific time. Our English class starts at 10 and ends at 11. صفنا الإنجليش يبدأ الساعة 10 وينتهي الساعة 11. Okay, so I say يبدأ and ينتهي. Okay, يبدأ ينتهي مش عم يبدأ وعم ينتهي. ما بقول is starting and is ending. I say starts and ends. Here we put S to the verb لأنه we have our English class, one English class, which is it.
Yes.
طيب. Give me an example about a supermarket. كيف أنت بتفتح وأنت بتفكر. The supermarket.
The supermarket starts.
لا ما بقول تبدأ بنقول تفتح.
Open.
Open or
Opens.
opens.
Opens at 8 o'clock.
8 a.m. صبح.
a.m. and
closes
at 11.
11 p.m. Very good. 11 p.m. Okay, I'm gonna give you the last example about the airport. يعني ما نقول تقلع الطائرة الساعة 9 أو تغادر الطائرة الساعة 9. ما بنقول ستقلع الطائرة الساعة 9 ولا بنقول ستغادر الطائرة. بنستعمل simple present الحاضر. Okay, to talk about schedules. So it would be like this. The plane الطائرة takes off تقلع. Okay, at 9 p.m. الساعة 9 ليلا. Okay, or I say the plane leaves تغادر at 6 or 9 or 10 6 a.m. let's say. Okay, this is it. Clear?
Yes.
طيب. So we said these are the 4 uses. I use the present simple to talk about something generally true. شيء هيك حقيقة عامة أو حقيقة علمية حيلا. Or I talk about habits or routines. Or I talk about something permanent شيء دائم مثل الشغل والسكن. And lastly آخر use هو about the schedule time دوامات. That's good. Now here you have to match the pictures to the sentences. Start Wafa.
I eat breakfast at 7 a.m. every morning.
Okay. Which picture?
ما فهمت.
I eat breakfast. Okay, بتناول الترويقة at 7 a.m. every morning. كل يوم الساعة 7 الصبح. Which picture? وين عم تشوفيهم they are eating? Which picture?
B.
Is it B? Do they look like eating or they are studying or something?
No. E.
A. This one, right? A. Very good. Now the second one, Judy.
Judy does.
Oh, this one. Jake, read this one.
Jake does his homework later at night.
Okay, which picture?
B.
Bravo, B. So here if you can see Jake does, see? Not do, Jake does بيعمل. So I add ES. Jake does. So this is it. This is the general rule for he, she, it. I add S to the verb. هي القاعدة الأساسية. I add S to the verb only when I have he, she, it. By the way, this rule is only when the sentence is positive. لما تكون الجملة positive. It's not negative, منا نفي, it's not question, منا سؤال. Okay? In the questions and in the questions and in the negative, I do not add anything to the verb. ما بضيف شيء للverb لأنه بدي يكون عندي does و doesn't. Okay? هيدا بعدين حنشتغل عليه. بس إنه for now, just think about it إنه نحنا we add s ولا es ولا es to the verb when we have he, she, it only in positive sentences. بس بالجمل الإيجابية، جمل مش نفي ولا سؤال. Okay?
Okay.
Now, okay. So now start number 2. You have to choose here from down one verb. And if you have a subject, which is he or she or it, you add s to the verb. If you don't have he, she, it, you don't add anything to the verb. You keep it as it is. Okay? Start. Tony?
Wheat
White chocolate.
White chocolate.
Tony what? Work, live, love, play.
Loves.
Bravo. Loves. Excellent. You said loves. Excellent. With S. The second one, Janice.
Janice. Basketball. Every
Saturday.
Saturday.
Janice.
إيش معناها؟
Basketball. كرة السلة.
Plays.
Bravo. Plays. Janice plays. Janice plays. Excellent. Now the fourth one, Stephanie and Robert.
Stephanie and Robert are
bankers. يشتغلوا بالبنك.
They works in. They work.
Bravo. They work. صححتيها.
They work
in a large
office in the city.
Bravo. لأنه I have Stephanie and Robert. Stephanie and Robert. Not Stephanie alone. مش Stephanie لحالها. Not Robert alone. I have they, هم, plural. Yes. And now number 5. My dog.
My dog in the track on Saturday. Walk.
Okay, so my dog شو بنقول? My dog walk or walks? My dog, one dog. Walks. Yes, it walks. My dog walks. Toby. Turkish food.
Turkish food. Likes.
Bravo, likes. Likes. It
a lot in London.
It
Rain.
I say rain or rains?
Rains.
Bravo, عندي it. Rains. It rains a lot in London. شتي كتير بلندن. The last one, 8.
English class starts.
Bravo. Starts
at 9 a.m. on Thursday.
Tuesday. On Tuesday. That's it. Now you're going to make sentences for the pictures. Okay, start with the picture A. You use the verbs from above. يعني الكلمات من فوق. الverbs أفعال من فوق. Put a subject أو subject pronoun. فيك تحطي he, she, it, we, you, they. شو بنحط هون؟ Shall I say he ولا they لأنه we have more than one person? They. So they.
Plays.
They play. They play what?
Football.
Bravo. They play football. Very good. They play football. طيب B. I have here French. فرنسية يعني. So عندي هون girl. So what do we say?
He speaks.
Okay, طيب. He speaks. Very good. He speaks. يتكلم what?
In France.
French. French.
French.
Okay. He speaks French. He speaks French. Very good. Now here we still have two. I have A and B. Here I have schedule time. انت بتحطي supermarket، بتحطي store، محل، بدك اياه بتحطي as a subject كفاعل. And here you have she أكيد girl. Now start with if you want to start with B.
He speaker.
She.
He speaker.
هلا speak نحن we used it right.
Talk. Talks.
لا هي نحن play و speak we used them. استعملناهم. عندنا still work and open. Right? What do I use, work or open? Or for picture B?
Work.
Okay, she work or she
Works.
works? Where?
Office.
In her office. In her office. في مكتبها. Okay. طيب. B. Now you make a schedule time. دوام. يمكن عندك supermarket, يمكن store. Let's say store. محل. The store. محل.
Open.
Open.
Opens.
Opens.
8 a.m.
At 8 a.m. and
Close.
closes
This
at
5 p.m.
here 6 p.m. right? It's only one day that it closes at 5. هلا مثلا for example نحن we can make three sentences from here. I can say the store. Look what I can say. I can say the store usually غالبا usually opens at 8 and closes at 6. لأنه if you can see all the days it opens at 8 and it closes at 6. But on Saturdays it doesn't open at 8 and closes at 6. Okay, so I say usually غالبا, not always. I say usually. And then I put it opens at 9 and closes at 5 on Saturday, and on Sunday it closes. On Sunday it closes, or it closes on Sundays. It closes on Sundays. كل أيام الأحد. Okay, so I have here, I can make 3 sentences. Now, these ones نحن we said them already. We said if the verb ends with S ولا SH ولا CH ولا حتى X و O. Okay, so I add in this case ES to the verb. Okay, I add ES, not only S. Like here, Adrian watches. CH then ES. Watches the television. The man washes. يغسل. Washes the car. He passes the ball. يمرر الكرة. Okay? Because they end with CH, SH, and S, so I'm adding ES. وأكيد عندي زيادة الX والO. Like here, fix يصلح أو mix mix يخلط. Okay, so I say mixes, I say fixes, she fixes, he mixes. Okay, also go and goes, do, does. Okay, goes يذهب, does يعمل. Okay, this is it. How we talked about them, right? So here أكيد only for he, she, it. Again, for only he, she, it. We're doing that only for he, she, it. In positive sentences. Okay, now let's start practicing them. Start with number 9, Wafa.
The accent.
But before you start, نحن كلهم هول they are ending with what? Look here. It ends with S, SH, SH, SH. So what do I have to add if I have single, if I have he, she? Yes, very good. Whenever I have a subject which is he, she, it, I have to add yes. لحد هلا متفقين. Now you have to what? You have to see which verb, like each verb fits where. وين بيناسب, okay? So fill them in the blanks. تملأ الفراغ. Start. 9.
The accent in about 10 minutes. Cases.
What?
Cases.
Okay, kiss يعني يقبل, okay? Kiss, like I kiss my mom, I kiss my dad, okay? أقبل. بوسن يعني. So the exam, الامتحان. Push, it means push, يدفع, okay? Push. And wash, you know, wash. يغسل. That's it. The exam, امتحان in about 10 minutes.
The exam push in about 10 minutes.
Push يعني يدفع. Push يعني أنا I push somebody. يعني I push somebody. بدفع في هيك بدفعه. Okay. شو بقوله؟ I push him. Okay. يعني شو بدي أقول؟ شو يعني بدفع؟ إنه هيك بدفش حدا. Push. Okay. Push.
Finishes.
برافو. Finishes. Finishes. The exam finishes. ينتهي. The exam finishes in about 10 minutes. By the way, بس تشوفي in about 10 minutes يعني هو بعد 10 minutes بينتهي. Okay? For example, نحن our English class finishes in كمان 10 minutes. In about 10 minutes. يعني after 10 minutes we finish. Okay? 10 minutes. In 10 minutes. يعني مثلا أنا I tell you مثلا you tell me when are you going to come? بقول لك I'll be here, I'll be there in 10 minutes. رح كون هونيك ب10 دقائق. يعني بعد 10 دقائق أكون هونيك. Okay, in 10 minutes. Okay, I'll be there in 10 minutes. So the exam finishes in about 10 minutes. Good. Harper.
Washes
Bravo.
her car at Monday afternoon.
Afternoon. بعد الظهر. Good. For the boy.
The boy.
11. The boy.
The boy. His mom. Kisses.
Bravo. Kisses his mom.
His mom before going to bed.
Very good. So the boy kisses his mom before going to bed. قبل ما ينام.
The dog.
Yeah. The dog. Pushes. Excellent. يدفع. Pushes.
The play with
the ball.
The ball with his nose.
With his nose. بأنفه. Good. Now here again you still have كمان. You have watch. يشاهد ending with ch. Catch. يلتقط ending with ch. Pass. يمر ending with ch. And teach. يعلم ending with ch. Okay? Start. My dad.
My dad the news watches.
Bravo. My dad watches
the news every night on television.
On television. 14.
The bus. The bus catches.
My house each day at 8 a.m. Catch. يلتقط the bus ولا something else. يمر بدي أقول صح؟ The bus.
أيوة. teaches.
لا teach يعني يعلم. يعلم. I'm a teacher, I teach. أنا معلمة بعلم. I'm a teacher, so I teach. أعلم. She teaches. هي تعلم. Pass يمر.
This is.
Pass يمر.
Pass.
Okay. Pass. So the
Pass.
bus. What do I
My
say?
house.
Pass.
Passes.
Passes. Passes my house. يمر
My
ببيتي.
house.
Mhm.
Which day at
8 a.m.
8 a.m.
Very good. 15. That
The possible
baseball player.
the
لاعب
possible
baseball.
player
Player.
catches
Bravo. Catches. Yes.
the
Catches
play very well.
the ball. The baseball
The ball.
player catches the ball. بيلتقط البول very well. كتير منيح. 16. Mr. Thompson.
Mr. Thompson teaches
Bravo. Teaches. تعلم.
in
In
a small towns in the
China. In a small
China.
town. ببلدة صغيرة. In a small town in China. في الصين. Good. Now here you have to make sentences. Start with the A. أكيد you use the verbs up.
Mother,
Okay. The mother.
the mother, case, cases,
Kisses. Yes.
children,
Her daughter. ابنتها, right? Or her son. Her son ابنها. Or her daughter ابنتها. أو her baby. Okay. Her baby. ولدها.
her
كيف
baby,
يقول بنتها. Okay. Baby. Now the second one.
kids,
He. What is he doing? شو عم يعمل? He.
watch,
He.
he
Yes, you said wash. Shall I say wash or
washes
washes?
the car,
Yes, the car washes the car or washes his car.
his
سيارته.
car,
Right? He washes his car. Good. Now, the third rule, which is the last one with the spelling changes, how the spelling يعني كيف كتابتهم تتغير, okay? When I have a consonant plus y, like here, consonant plus y, okay? What do I do with the y? I cross y, I put ies.
ies,
Also here with the cry, يبكي, okay? Cry, it's like this. C-R-Y. Before y, what do I have? I have a consonant letter. لأنه عندي consonant, I cross y, I put is. So I say Kylie studies medicine. تدرس medicine, أدوية يعني. The baby cries because it wants milk. The baby عم يبكي لأنه بده حليب. So here, cry, cries, study, studies. أكيد, what are the 5 vowel letters? If we have them, we do not cross y and put is. لما يكون عندي A, E, I, O, U. If I have one of these vowel letters, إذا عندي وحدة منهم before the y, مثل the verb play عنده قبله فيه A, which is a vowel letter. In this case, I keep y, بترك الواي, بحط only S. Okay? بس إذا ما عندي vowel letter before y, I cross y, I put is. Okay, like here. Look, here I don't have a vowel letter before y. I have D. Here I don't have a vowel letter before y. I have R. Okay? هيدي أصلا الكلمة. Study. Okay? Or cry. Cry. Okay? Here the y. Before y I have a consonant. I don't have a vowel letter. With D it's not a vowel letter. With R it's not a vowel letter. So what do? I cross y. I put IES. Clear?
yes,
Okay. أكيد this thing I do it only for he, she, it. Okay, like hurry, hurries, he hurries. Okay, يسرع. She carries تحمل. Okay, it flies تطير. He hurries or she hurries تسرع أو يسرع. she carries تحمل. هي أصل الكلمة كانت hurry. They hurry. I hurry. I carry. I fly. Right? بتصير هيك flies. Now let me see. Yes, let's start practicing them. 17. على فكرة by the way don't think about it. كلهم ما في vowel letter قبلهم. Okay? كلهم ما في vowel letter. You can see L or Y. Now 17. The baby.
The baby hurries.
عندك study يدرس. hurry يسرع. fly يطير. وcry يبكي.
Cries.
برافو. cries. I cross Y. I put IS. أنا ما عندي vowel letter قبل ال Y. Okay. 18.
The man is always later
late. متأخر. He's
every
always
morning. He studies
studies.
to
he's late every morning. على طول بضل متأخر. he is always late. على طول بضل متأخر. every morning كل يوم الصبح he to catch the bus. لحتى يلحق الباص. شو بيعمل ليلحق الباص؟ Does he fly or he hurry? He hurries. برافو. He hurries. يسرع. أكيد مش بطيء. Okay. He hurries. Catch the bus. 19.
the plane from New York to London flies.
برافو. flies. كمان cross Y I put IS لأنه I don't have a vowel letter before Y. 20.
The
student.
student studies
برافو.
at her desk.
At her desk. That's it. Very good. So here لأنه all of them I don't have a vowel letter before Y. إذا بتلاحظ D is not a vowel letter. R it's not a vowel letter. L is not a vowel letter. Well R it's not a vowel letter. So that's why I remove the Y. I put IES. Okay? IES. ما عندنا AEI-OU. I don't have AEI-OU. طيب. وفا, do you have any questions? عندك أي سؤال؟
Yes. No.
Yes, no, yes. Okay, so you don't have any questions, ما عندك أي سؤال؟
No, thank you.
Everything is clear. طيب, okay حبيبتي. طيب, do you receive did you receive my PowerPoint؟ وصل لك الباوربوينت اللي عم ببعثه؟ Okay, good, perfect. يعني انتوا بس عندكم مهمة شغلة وحدة انه you just read them. بس تقروهم قراية. اوكي, بتفهموا بالصف، بتراجعوهم بالبيت و that's it. واكيد they will stick into your mind. وانا حضرني
بالنسبة للتدريبات بالنسبة مثلا الأن والأون بالمذكرة اللي معنا ما في عدد كبير، ما في كمية كبيرة للتمارين.
ما فهمت. إن أون at
يعني اللي هي التدريبات اللي احنا ممكن نمارسها يعني.
you mean إنه أنا اللي بعتهم بس هني شرح. أنا ببعت الشرح. بدك إنه exercises قصدك تمارين. اوكي, فيني اعملكم اياهم سكرين شوت وابعث لكم اياهم. هلا بحط نوت عندي. اوكي, ببعث لكم اياهم مع هيدا الدرس. بيكونوا بنفس الباوربوينت. is that fine؟ بأثر؟ بنفس الباوربوينت. بيبدا بهول. بيكونوا باخر الباوربوينت عندكم exercises عن الان ات اون. بدك with the place and time ولا ببعث مره with the place ومره with time. اوكي.
ايوه.
بيكون الباوربوينت كثير كبير. اوكي.
thank you.
Don't worry حبيبي. If you have any question وفا just ask me. كل ما يكون عندك أي سؤال أي تفسير اسأليني. alright, أنا هون to help you. يلا. goodbye.
thank you.
حبيبتي انت حالك. bye bye.
Bye.
Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed.